Any of you guys follow the Vine account? What is it? Amazing Talent?
Amazing Talent?
Schraub sends me these vines.
Anybody see?
I'm always swiping through, and I can't believe the amount of people that this planet is generating that are falling. Like, it's amazing. Like, it's heaven. Vine is amazing. I fully support it. You can swipe through, and it's just people getting hit with things and falling. We don't like the, if it looks like they really got hurt.
I don't like those either.
Nothing's funnier than people falling down and not getting hurt. I don't like when they actually get hurt. Like, if you ever when I was at USC, I was sitting on the grass reading a book, and it was kind of a lazy day, like school wasn't in session, and I heard this like footsteps. It sounded like high heels, and I look up and there's this young girl like with a lot of books, and she's just like trucking down the cobblestones at USC, and she's really moving. She got to be somewhere, and she just hit the ground like a mousetrap closer, and books everywhere. I was like, oh, like do I have to call 911? Like they should. I was getting up to go see if she needed any help. But she got up and she was fine. She dusted herself off, and I was like, ah! Adults wiping out is the best.
I don't know how to like. I get a Vine from Schraub, and then it's always some crazy thing, and then crazy thing. Okay, and I swipe through. If I swipe in different directions, I get different results, but I don't know what's happening. I feel like I'm in a dungeon crawler like game where I'm just like swiping and then like going. I don't like how come, and I don't understand why if the account is like. Latino people be like, and then it's like, but it's just dogs falling downstairs, or like a guy farting at an ear of corn. It's like there's nothing Latino happening, but like that account, I guess maybe got popular, and it was like, people, we need to aggregate. I don't know, but I'm swiping, and I don't know what I'm following and what I'm browsing, but I know I love Vine. But but the weird thing is that like most of them are comedically based. Most of them are based on the 6-second kind of orgasm of like you're watching something and then something's going to happen. But then like a certain percentage of them are like, there's this one that's like, I think it's called Amazing Talent or something like that. And it's mostly just teenage girls, it's singing. But there's no irony. You keep waiting for a basketball to fly in and clobber them because you're like in this Vine traumatic stress disorder mode, and you're like wait, and then it's just a girl singing kind of well for 6 seconds, like oh yeah no. Well, that's not a good example. That doesn't. They sing well, but then the captions are just like, oh, she sings so well. But then it's like they just keep popping up, and it's like. I realized today. I think about 40% of the public sings well, and I don't think I don't think we can call it a talent anymore. Sorry. I think it's like being double jointed, or people like me who like the smell of skunk. Like, I think just like 40% of us can carry a tune.
Rob, do you sing?
And I don't know if you should. I don't know if you should think of it as being talented. I'm just worried because it's like they're usually singing another person's song, and they're not playing an instrument. And I'm just worried about these young ladies.
I believe that
they think you should do that. You should like make a chair. If you're listening to me out there, like I'm just worried.
He wants you to bury your dreams and start making him chairs. Make Dan Harmon a chair and stop being such a singer.
So when I send you a Vine, do you watch it immediately?
No.
Do you watch it at all?
Yes.
Okay. All right. So when you don't respond, I shouldn't send it again.
What am I supposed to type? Ha? Vine-a-palooza.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
You don't have to, but
this friendship.
I feel like you guys are getting closer before our very eyes. I feel like it's like you keep like I think you guys are. It's fake to pretend that you guys don't really love each other anymore.
Right. Sure.
I'm doing my half. I'm doing it.
No, I keep him around because he's confusing. Like to me, like I'm going like what is he doing? What does he mean?
But hasn't that always been the case since you guys were youngsters?
No, I used to, we were like the two musketeers, and then we And then but now we're really old. I think our brains are dying, and I'm just like, I feel like we're both on just like the rocking chairs of life, and like it's getting really funny. But I'm also like really confused. I think it's like, I'm not putting on a character when I'm like, what are you talking about? Why did you do that?
But Rob's you've always been like this, Rob.
I feel
no,
like
he's
it, yeah.
no, it's not true. He's changed, and so have I.
No,
He's always been this weird. Always.
I don't call it weird. I wouldn't call it weird.
There's always some prolonged, huge macro bit going on. That's always been the case since I've known you guys.
I don't know, man.
You wouldn't want to live in a world without it.
No, I'm just trying to. I'm saying like what you see.
Maybe you've lost something inside yourself that you forgot how to translate Rob's, unique qualities into what's important to you. Maybe it's you that's changed, Dan.
I never doubted that. Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure. It's all right.
We've gotten very old. Did you ever see the Vine where there's like the old guy and like somewhere in Europe and he's like talking it's all foreign language, but then another old guy like comes out in the background and he goes like meow. Ruff, ruff, meow. They're like really old. I always think like that could be us like one day.
That definitely will
like
be
somebody
us.
just like on camera, and then like the other guy's going meow meow, and the other guy's like, "What are you?" Because the other guy actually doesn't react.
I put my will together finally. Like I hired like a lawyer to get like my will together, and I put. And like he came over to our house and we're going through, and he goes, and so if you're like on life support, you're getting and something, God forbid, happens to Kate, who do you want to be in charge of pulling the plug on you if that happens? And I said,
he's looking at his phone right now.
And then I said Dan Harmon, and Kate goes, oh, what the fuck, really? And I go. If something after you, I mean, you get first dibs, honey, to pull the plug. But if God forbid, something happens to you, Dan's in charge. And I don't know. I said this to her with the lawyer who I'm paying a lot of money to do this. I go, it's just going to be really funny.
That's good. See, Dan has always lived.
Dan's gonna be like, oh,
he's gonna get Steve. He's gonna make Steve Levy come over and do it.
Yeah.
That's
okay.
I was picturing like Kate's on vacation when it happens, or so like some deadline, and I'm like calling her and going like, "Are we gonna pull the plug or not?" Like she's like, "It's my say," and I'm like, "Yeah, but you're not here." I don't know. Yeah.
Let's say I did it already. Would you be upset?
The guy in charge of the plug was a Rick and Morty fan, and we were taking pictures, and then we were taking pictures of me pretending to pull the plug. I didn't know if you plugged it back in, it wouldn't just turn back on. It reboots, and I didn't have the password. What's the password? That's what I'm saying, Kate. What's the password for his heart and lung machine?
Is it too late to make an addendum to your will and say that not only is Dan the guy that does it just in case, but it has to be rig it up so it's an actual plug into a wall?
Yeah. I want yeah, that's gonna be my living will. It's like, if you're gonna put me on life support, I want an actual plug. And I want the local Lions Club to have to like pose and like it's a tug of war during a pancake
but also
breakfast.
it's on a big power strip. Like, is it the gray one or the big brown one? Like,
hey, who's messing with the air conditioning in here?
Or you could do, it was like we
So
spent so
hot.
much time thinking about like the terms of your actual like or have it be like a doomsday clock. And make it just characterize it as if, like, as you switch Dan Harmon to off, the world goes to shit. Like, there's like sunshine and cows, and then it like there's like a midnight point in the middle as it goes from on to off. You know, picturing what I'm picturing.
I gotcha.
And there's like devils and Sauron and stuff on the thing. It's like Dan Harmon off, and it's like, okay, here we go. Like we voluntarily enter a world of darkness.
Do you have you made a will, Dan?
I don't think so.
Well, you would probably have to have been there.
Yeah, you probably would know.
Yeah, it's not something you can knock out.
Yeah.
Steve, did you make me a will, Steve? Okay.
Spencer.
I noticed when you make a hotel, we had the restaurant reservations tonight, and it was under Levy, not Harmon. So I'm just wondering if you made the will, and it was like under Levy, not Harmon. Yeah.
Oh, damn.
You gotta stay vigilant. These kids.
Does he have like power of attorney over you?
I bet he does.
I just wish that he just disappeared and you're like, wait, all my money's gone. Steve!
But that would be if Steve Levy cleaned me out and disappeared tomorrow.
Yeah.
I would. That's money well spent.
You got the go ahead, buddy.
I told both. I've said that to you many times, right? Like acting as my assistant, like whenever you have to get like cash or petty
Not
cash.
in so many words,
But I go
yeah.
like, take something off the embezzle, for God's sake. Like because
You
if I
say
don't
that-
notice, then it's fine.
Yeah, then you deserve it or something.
Right. Because
Yeah.
if it's possible for you to take,
You're not
if I have so
stealing a
much money
little,
that you
you're
can take some and I
stealing a
don't notice, then have some. Because I could die any minute. Take my money. Not you, but I'm kind of like a Batman or Iron Man.
Well, you clearly love Iron Man. You keep bringing that up. You're like you identify with the Tony Stark character, right?
Well, I like but I think I fight the forces of my own discomfort.
Glurp, glurp, glurp. that was me doing comic strip like glurp glurps.
Sound effects.
Yeah.
What's Iron Man's Lex Luthor?
It's a Hammer, right?
Hammerman?
No, Hammer. What's his name? Hammer.
His problem is that people steal his suits, and then he's like, "Oh no, that's my whole deal."
Sam
Now I relate to that character.
Wait, who? What?
Somebody comes in to steal my suits.
No, for sure. You'd be Tony Stark.
I'll go crazy. Yeah. Leave my suits alone.
Honestly,
I have terrible nightmares about people fucking up my suits.
but if I identified with anybody the most, it would be Lex Luthor. I think. But it's not
Me?
No,
you.
me.
Oh.
Me.
Okay.
Because Lex Luthor hates Superman. Iron Man doesn't hate anybody.
Who would you cast Rob as if you had to cast him as a DC or Marvel comic?
I'm gonna go I got definitely getting an Aquaman vibe from him. I feel like
How about Spencer?
for sure Tron.
Tron. Famous
How about me?
superhero.
Who would you cast me as?
I think you would make a good Black Panther.
Are they political? Why is he Black Panther? Or is he just actually
I don't
a Black
know.
Panther?
I don't like the sound of it though. That's why I haven't gone because I don't see in that through that lens.
Schraub looks like Professor Xavier.
Yeah. I mean, looks like.
He's
but
got the
that's not-
eyebrows.
Who'd you cast Dave Klein as?
Dave Klein. Well, he's Thor, right? I mean,
He's Sabretooth.
but are we going with physical looks? I would say if I was going to get serious, I would say okay, Schraub.
Essence-wise.
Essence-wise, Schraub would be Schraub is he's definitely a villain. He's like he's like a Mr.
like a
Mitzel
Flash
flanker.
villain.
Dustin said the Riddler from backstage. Here.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah.
Oh, sorry, Steve said it. See,
Yeah.
he's stealing Dustin's lines now.
Yeah, that's good. That's fine.
The Riddler.
This doesn't seem fruitful.
I don't know. Hey man, we're just making our way in the world.